What's up, baseball fans? Welcome back to the channel for another in-depth MLB update. Today we're discussing Dodgers rookie Roki Sasaki and what we can make of him after his first 4 starts. The Japanese phenom delivered his strongest MLB outing yet on Saturday, but even that performance, his best so far, resulted in a loss. With 13 innings pitched and 64 batters faced, let's break down what we've learned so far. Sasaki arrived in MLB with huge expectations based on his dominant work in Japan. Over his years in NPB, he showcased a mix of a high 90s four-seam fastball, a devastating splitter, and a slider. Now in MLB, his pitch mix has adjusted. He's been throwing his fastball about 57% of the time at around 97 miles per hour, his splitter roughly 29% at about 85 miles per hour, and his slider around 14% at roughly 83 miles per hour. While his fastball still ranks among the best in MLB, his off-speed pitches have seen a slight dip in velocity compared to his NPB days. Sasaki is adapting to the MLB environment, learning how his pitches move with a slightly larger, less tacky ball, and facing some of the league's best hitters. In his 4 starts, Sasaki has posted a promising 3.29 ERA, but there are key areas for improvement. One major concern is his control. He's been issuing an MLB high 20.3% walk rate. Although his strike throwing has gradually improved from a 45% strike rate in his first outing to 62% in his latest start, limiting free passes will be crucial for him to become a consistent part of the Dodgers' rotation. On the bright side, his splitter has been a standout weapon, registering an impressive 46% whiff rate, which ranks among the best in MLB for that pitch. However, his fastball appears more hittable than expected, posting only an 11.8% whiff rate. If Sasaki can refine his command on both his fastball and slider, his overall effectiveness should improve significantly. Looking ahead, Sasaki's next start is scheduled for this weekend against the Texas Rangers at Globe Life Field, followed by a home start on April 26 against the Pirates. Texas presents an intriguing matchup since the Rangers' offense has been prone to free passes, an opportunity for Sasaki to showcase improved control and further reduce his walk rate. Every start for Sasaki is another chance to refine his approach against the best hitters on the planet. While 13 innings is still a small sample size, the early signs are mixed but promising. He's demonstrated flashes of elite potential with his standout splitter and impressive fastball velocity, but addressing his control issues will be key to his long-term success in MLB. That's all for today's update. What do you think of Roki Sasaki's early performance? Can he evolve into a reliable starter for the Dodgers as the season progresses? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update and want more in-depth MLB news and analysis, hit that like button and subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update. Until then, keep your passion for the game alive and well.
What's going on, baseball fans? The arrival of Japanese pitching sensation Roki Sasaki to the Los Angeles Dodgers has been one of the most highly anticipated stories of the MLB season. After 4 starts, the 23-year-old right-hander has given us a glimpse of his immense potential. While he's still searching for his first big league win, let's dive into what we've seen so far from Sasaki and what we can make of his performance. The video you sent highlights Sasaki's most recent outing against the Cubs at Dodger Stadium, where he delivered his strongest performance yet, allowing just 1 run over 5 innings. Unfortunately, the Dodgers' offense didn't provide any support, and the bullpen faltered late, resulting in a 16-0 loss despite Sasaki's stellar effort. The article emphasizes the immense hype surrounding Sasaki, even though his contract is a league minimum deal. Unlike his teammate Yoshinobu Yamamoto's massive investment, Sasaki's development is being closely watched. And after 4 starts, we have a small but insightful sample size to analyze. Let's talk about the stuff. As the article puts it, in Japan's NPB, Sasaki primarily relied on 3 pitches, a fastball in the high 90s, a slider in the mid-80s, and a devastating splitter in the 88 to 89 miles per hour range. Looking at the evolution of his pitch mix in Japan, we see some interesting trends. His fastball usage decreased over time, while his splitter became his preferred secondary offering. Notably, his fastball velocity also saw a slight dip in 2024 in Japan, something he aimed to fix with the Dodgers. Now, what does Sasaki's repertoire look like in MLB after 4 starts? His fastball usage has actually increased to 57%, averaging 97 miles per hour. His splitter is still a significant part of his arsenal at 29%. But the average velocity is down to 85 miles per hour. His slider usage has decreased to 14%, averaging 83 miles per hour, while his fastball velocity is still in the 90th percentile in MLB. It hasn't yet reached the heights of his 2023 NPB numbers. Similarly, the velocity on his splitter and slider are currently a bit lower than what he showed in Japan. The article suggests it's too early to read too much into these early velocity readings as Sasaki continues to build up his workload. Interestingly, Sasaki's heavy reliance on the splitter aligns with a league-wide trend of increased splitter usage. His specific pitch mix, however, is still relatively unique for a starting pitcher, with only a few others, including his teammate Yamamoto and Blue Jays' Kevin Gausman, utilizing the splitter as a primary-secondary offering. The article points out a striking similarity in pitch mix between Sasaki and Gausman. Now, let's look at the results. The article describes Sasaki's performance as effectively wild. His 3.29 ERA is respectable, but his walk rate is a concerning 20.3%, the highest in MLB. And his first pitch strike rate of 50% also ranks among the worst. The article notes that this level of wildness is likely unsustainable for long-term success as a big league starter. However, there is a positive trend. Sasaki's strike throwing has improved with each start, allowing him to pitch deeper into games. His pitch counts and strikes thrown in his 4 starts show a clear progression. Despite the high walk rate, opponents haven't been hitting Sasaki particularly hard. Michael Busch's home run was the first extra base hit he surrendered. His much-hyped splitter has lived up to expectations, boasting an impressive 46% whiff rate, ranking among the best individual pitches in MLB. However, his fastball hasn't been as effective in generating swings and misses, ranking low among pitchers who have thrown at least 104 seamers. This contrasts with his teammate Yamamoto, who, despite a similar low fastball whiff rate, has had more success due to his superior command and deeper arsenal. Looking at what's next, assuming Sasaki continues to pitch every Saturday, his upcoming starts are against the Rangers and then the Pirates. The article highlights the Rangers' low walk rate, which could be an interesting test for Sasaki's control issues. In conclusion, after 4 starts, Roki Sasaki has shown flashes of the dominant pitcher he was in Japan, particularly with his devastating splitter. However, his control needs significant improvement, and his fastball hasn't been as effective as hoped, as he continues to adjust to the MLB ball and faces tougher competition. His pitch mix and command will likely evolve. Whether he can refine his control and develop his slider as a reliable secondary weapon alongside his splitter will be key to his long-term success with the Dodgers. For now, every start is a learning opportunity for this intriguing young talent, and his development will be crucial for the Dodgers as they compete in a tough NL West division.